The neighbor who knew too much. I moved into a small apartment complex in the city last summer. It was old, a little creaky, but cheap and close to work. Perfect for me, or so I thought. The first week everything was normal. My neighbors were quiet, the building had character, and the occasional creak in the floor was easy to ignore. Then I noticed him. The man across the hall, in apartment 3B, he was always there, even during the middle of the day, sitting by his window, watching. At first I didn't think much of it. Maybe he was retired. Maybe he worked from home. I waved once. He waved back, polite enough. But the more I noticed him, the more it felt wrong. He didn't just wave. Sometimes he smiled. Sometimes he didn't. Sometimes he stood perfectly still, staring, not at me exactly, but at my apartment. The first time I felt genuinely uneasy was about 2 weeks in. I was cooking dinner, a simple pasta, nothing fancy, when I looked up and saw him at the window, watching. I froze. My heart thudded. I waved awkwardly. He didn't wave back, just kept staring. I told myself I was being paranoid. He was just a lonely old man. Then things got stranger. It started with small noises. Footsteps outside my door late at night when I knew he wasn't home. Faint knocking. A cough. Once I found a sticky note slipped under my door. "Don't forget the trash tonight." I didn't remember mentioning trash to anyone, and it wasn't scheduled yet. I confronted the building manager. "Maybe it's just a prank," he said. "Some kid living upstairs." But it didn't feel like a prank. It felt targeted. One evening I came home to find my apartment slightly rearranged. My books weren't where I left them. The keys on the counter were in a different order. My laptop was slightly open, though I was sure I'd closed it. I checked the locks obsessively after that. Nothing was missing, nothing broken, just a sense that someone had been inside. I started keeping a log, notes, photos, times. Every noise, every knock, every shadow I caught moving in the corner of my vision. My friends laughed when I told them. "Maybe you're overthinking," one said. "Or maybe your neighbor is a creep," another joked. I wished it were just a joke. Then came the note I couldn't ignore. It was slipped under my door in the middle of the night. Not printed, not typed. Written in messy, jagged handwriting. "I see everything, don't look at me." I froze for a full 10 minutes on the floor, heart racing, hands shaking. I didn't sleep that night. The next day, I called the police. "We'll patrol the building," they said. "Keep notes, take photos." I did, but it didn't help. The man never left his apartment. No one ever saw him entering or leaving, yet things escalated. Lights would flicker when I walked by the window.